Okay, here we go, folks. Looks like we got one team in back from the run swim. I just heard some folks cheering, so I know one team's back. Not sure what the turnaround will be before we get going on the Malvesti course here. We'll get some info going for you here in a minute. Right now we're just gonna mill around, but we'll make sure we catch these guys as they come in. Here they come right here. Team 40. I think it's Lieutenant Winsky. Those guys are out of the 75th. They look pretty fresh. Get up here, see if we can get a little closer to them. Team number 40's first one's back from the water.
Grange, do you remember him when he was 4?
Right?
Do you remember him when he was 4?
Right? I know. Can you believe that? Look at him now. Look at that. All grown up and in the front right now. Look at him.
What's your son?
That's my boy.
Oh.
Hey, Ranger Winsky, good luck.
Not too bad, yeah.
Good. Go 40. Pluto.
Not inside the ropes. No. I don't know. That guy.
That's okay for a start. You'll make it.
Over here.
Look at brother.
What's up, bro?
Good job.
All right, man.
Stay on task.
Yeah, right.
Only media. Oh yeah, you can be on this right hand side or that. Over here on the gravel.
Get up there, Colin.
Go, Colin.
240. Go.
Go, big lift. Let's go, Johnson. Let's go, big knee lift. Let's go. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Good, Andrew.
Come on, Matthew!
Patrick and Colin.
Okay, remember these guys just got done with a 7-mile run with a 60-pound sandbag and plate carriers. Then they just did a run over to Victory Pond. Went for a swim in Victory Pond just to get wet before they got on these obstacles.
Go, Colin. Looking good, Matthew. Let's go. Nice and steady. Come on. Almost there. Let's go. Let's go, 40. Yeah. Go. Good job, boys. Looking good, boys. Come on. Let's go.
So the guy that just went in the water, I knew his dad. His dad and I served together in Iraq. He was 3 years old, and now here he is in the front of the Best Ranger competition in 2024, the 40th anniversary.
Go, Andrew. Matthew, look good.
Come on, Team 40, looking good!
Going good. Almost there. Let's go. Go back. He's right on you. He's right on you. Let's go.
Hey, get the water out of your pocket!
Water out.
Get the water out of the pocket!
All right, couple deep breaths right here. Couple deep breaths right here. Big effort here. Big effort. Big effort. Big speed on these. Let's go. Speed. Come on. Speed. Let's go. Speed. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Winsky. Go get it. Let's go. Let's go, ladies. All right, he's right behind you. Okay, good. Shake the water out. Speed on these. Let's go. Speed. Let's go, Colin. All right, get the water on your buckets. Get the water on your buckets. There you go. Let's go. Speed. Speed. Come on. Let's go. Speed. Quick. Come on. Quick. Let's go. All right, turn off. Let's go.
Nice, Kevin!
Let's go, 3-7. Go. Hey, pull. Let's go. There we go. There you go, Aaron. There you go, Aaron. Let's go. Let's go, Aaron.
You don't think it's real? Look at the blood coming down the side of his head. He caught a little of that barbed wire. He'll be all right. He'll rub some dirt on it and get over it, but you can see it's real.
Let's go, Nick. Good job, Aaron.
All right, just stand by.
Come on, Nick. Let's go. Come on, Nick.
You all right?
You good?
Good.
Good job, Terry!
Your time's gonna stop whenever you hit the track, right?
Oh, yeah. Come on, Nick. You got it. You got it. Let's go, Nick. Come on, Nick. Let's go. Let's go. God damn. Yeah, I caught my shit.
Good job, Dave!
This is Team 37. Team 37. They're from the Airborne and Ranger Training Brigade. All right, they're doing well, doing well. I think they came in third there, so.
All right, buddy, play.
Come on!
What's up? Nobody caught it. They were the first team I saw. Let's go, Anderson. You got this. Let's go. Speed. Up and down. Up and down.
All right, so just so you guys know at home, here's what's going on.
Let's go. Come on. Speed. Let's go.
The task today is complete the Malvesti obstacle course, right? Which we've got. This is, I believe, the 5th team coming through here. Another 75th Ranger Regiment team. Yeah, there's definitely some big gaps forming now. People are starting to get tired. There's some, there are definitely some long lags now, just because they're, and this will grow, and then there'll be some events that'll shorten up. But fatigue's starting to hit these guys. Now that they've got a couple events in. Remember, this is the 3rd event.
Speed. Let's go.
Of many more to come.
Let's go. Come on.
Unfortunately for these guys.
Sprint. Let's go. Sprint.
But basically, they've got to negotiate all 6 obstacles here on the Malvesti obstacle course. Of course, if you're wondering, the entire course is about 150 meters long. Sorry for the camera movement there. Course is about 150 meters long, consisting of 6 obstacles with varying degrees of difficulty, obviously. They'll be evaluated throughout the entire negotiation of the obstacles. So somebody will be there to make sure that they're doing them right and everybody's within the Ranger standards. They'll have to do six chin-ups at the end, obviously. That's the final. Palms facing them. They'll have to climb the ropes, get all the way up to the knot at the top, and we'll go back down to that end.
So, I guess the team before us,
You don't think these guys are tired? They're cooked right now, and they're just getting started.
All right, stay right there. Let's go, Taylor.
You got Ranger instructors on all these guys, keeping an eye on them, making sure the standards are maintained.
You ready, Jackson? You ready? Nice job, Taylor.
Ranger instructors, everybody, everywhere here.
Hey, here we go, Mike. Let's go, Mike.
Kind of a cruel thing. They send them out on a run. They get warmed up, then they send them for another run, and then they get wet, and then they send them over here to climb ropes and hang on bars. Then they get them wet again and make them do more pull-ups. So it's just one thing after another to see who's gonna survive and come out on top. These guys are feeling it now. I guarantee you. That cold water is causing those warm muscles to seize up. And it's cold. I'm trying to hold the camera steady, and I'm shaking, so it's still chilly out here right now.
I'm just saying, I watched like the first ARC.
Nothing like doing pull-ups and soaking wet uniform and boots with wet hands.
Unless I missed it.
Yeah, more like nightmares.
Once you get to the very end, I'll give you a thumbs up.
All right, now let's go see where his ranger buddy is. He's got to do the same thing. Here he comes.
Let's go, Jared! Come on!
Okay, now we got more teams coming in now. Obviously, there was a pretty good gap. That first place team had a pretty large gap on the rest, so they're doing a little recovery now, right? So, little strategy, you know, go out hard and then get recovered, or go out easier and be more measured. But remember, the guys that do this first, and get in, get that one, they get the points, but then they also get that recovery. All right, let me see. I'll get you a team number here on this team right here.
Let's go, Tommy!
Team 16, it looks like. That's team 16 right there. I'll try to get you guys some more team numbers. Team 20 maybe? I can't tell. Yeah, team 20 on the far side. I don't know who's in first overall. I can tell you who came in first and got through this obstacle first was Team 40 out of the 75th Ranger Regiment. It's Team 26 and Team 20. That's 20 and 26 is right here in the near lane to us. Team 30, Team 36, it looks like. He's fighting through it. Nothing like not being able to breathe and then having to stick your head underwater. There we go. Here comes the second half of Team 26. Can't get any closer than this to the competition right here. You can almost feel the water splashing on you, and it's cold. Got his ranger buddy waiting for him to get on those pull-ups. I'll tell you, there's a ton of media here catching this, which is great. It's getting pushed out all over everywhere. Let's catch up on a few more teams. It looks like Team 23 is coming into the chute here. That looks like Team 10 right there. Team 10 in the far lane. That's a former competitor right there. I think he was on the second place team last year. Looks like a Story from the second place team last year. There's Team 23 from the 101st Airborne coming through here. All suffering, all trying to get through this as quick as they can so they can get those valuable points. All right, we've got a lot of this water stuff. Let's move back here and see how the rest of these teams are doing. We're gonna go back here and catch some of these rope climbs. That rope climb is a booger, especially with wet hands. So are the monkey bars. Team 3 going into the trenches now. Like I said, we got ranger instructors everywhere out here keeping an eye on everything, making sure the standards are enforced. I can tell you the monkey bars are just miserable because they roll on you. They're slippery. Your hands are wet. You have sand all over your hands. You try to wipe them off. It just doesn't happen. It's just hard, and you got to figure out a way to get through it. And that's pretty much sums up the theme for the next 3 days of this. Yeah, it's the monkey bars are just miserable. And they'll see monkey bars again on the Derby Queen on day 3. So, except their hands will be a little drier then, hopefully. Yeah, like I said too, if you guys have questions or anything, feel free to throw them in the chat. I'll try to answer them if I can. But you know, I'll do the best I can or try to find out for you. I'll try to give you team numbers when I can. I see team 45 coming, team number 2. Team number 2, yep, team number 2 is on the monkey bars right now. And team 9 is hitting the monkey bars right here. See if we can catch these guys, see what it looks like up close.
First.
I'm not sure if they have the live tracker posted. I don't think they do. I think that's just for folks here on the ground. I'll try to ask for you and find out. I'll see if they're going to post anything for it. Definitely not an easy task right here.
Come on, Spence. You're right there.
These guys are from the, look like they're from Fort Carson, 4th ID. We got team 45 coming in here. I can't recall seeing 14 and 57. They may have already come through. Don't know. I would say we're not quite to halfway through the field yet. So. Okay, here we go. So it's kind of cruel and unusual punishment, but if you'll notice, they climb a rope all the way to the top, have to touch. Once they get to the top, you know, that uses all grip strength, forearm strength, right? We'll take a walk over here and visit these guys. Yeah, this is about as live as it gets. We'll have folks in front of everything throughout. But if you notice, when they start this, we'll take a little trip down here. You can hear the helos in the distance. It's a flurry of activity around here today. We're gonna take you down. We'll follow a team all the way through, and we'll kind of talk about what the guys are going through. Team number 12 there on the rope climb. You don't think that's high? Look at that. And then they got to do a controlled descent down to the mat. So they do pull-ups over there, which works their forearms, climbing muscles, grip strength. Then they come over here and have to climb a rope and go all the way up to the top and touch the mat. There's team 17. Somebody was asking about 17 earlier. They got to go all the way up to the top here. Here go the guys moving over to the airfield. Team 19 and team 17 right here. All right, so they basically got to climb up using more forearm strength, climbing muscles, right? They've got to try to incorporate their feet as much as they can on this, just because it's just going to save their arms, right? Because if they don't have arms when they hit the confidence climb, they tend to go a lot slower and they lose confidence going up it, because if you'll notice the logs on this thing get further apart the higher you go. and it's built like that to do that. That's why it's called a confidence climb, because the higher you go, the more confidence you got to have to get over it. You'll see these guys negotiating it, and they're doing good technique on it. You get to a certain point, and then it gets super hard to reach. So then you've got to adjust your technique. It may be hard to see there. Let me get around here. So now we've had 3 events so far that have tested all their upper body strength. Then they're going to move to another event, right? They're going to go right in here and hit the monkey bars, which are probably the hardest of all these to do, because those monkey bars roll on them. They're wet because all the other competitors have been here. Their hands are wet. Their forearms are smoked. Their hands hurt. Everything's miserable right now. The only thing that's saving them is they're only their 3rd event in, so they shouldn't be too dehydrated yet. Although a lot of the teams look like they dumped quite a bit of fluid on the first run. A lot of them were sweating pretty heavily, so hopefully they put some fluids back in before. No better way to start a morning than here on the Malvesti obstacle course. Get your day started right. Unfortunately for these guys, their day is going to turn into 3 of them pretty fast. Tell me that's not hurting. Tell me he's not hurting. Oh. Yeah, he's feeling that right there. He is feeling that, but they're still grinding through it. And that's what this competition's all about, is just continuing to grind one thing after another. Look at him, he's breathing. He's feeling it. He's feeling every bit of what he's done so far.
I'll let you know when you're good. Let's go, Alex!
Got team 19. Team 21 coming out of the water. Team 19 coming out of the water. Team 12. Got team 17. Got a bunch of teams stacked up in here right now.
I heard you're being a TV star. Good seeing you. This is my buddy Paul Skirka.
Oh, yeah. Hey, how are you, Paul? Good to see you. Team 11 and Team 57. Smart move getting rehydrated. It's going to be a long 3 days if you don't drink water on this thing. All right, let's see. We've got team 42, 75th Ranger Regiment.
Come on, let's go. Get there. Come on. Come on, there we go. All right, let's go, Walker. Move. Let's go. Yes, move. Let's go. Get right into it. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
A little bit of strategy here. The guy in the back relaxes, takes it easy, while the guy in the front has the motor, and then the guy in the front takes a break when he gets down to the end. The guy in the back has the motor, right? So you're switching off with your Ranger buddy. If you do it right, you're conserving energy when you can while your Ranger buddy has to work, and then while your Ranger buddy's working, you're conserving. So you got to be smart about this to win this thing.
You got it, Chad. Come on. Come on, Chad. Got it, Chad. Let's go.
Team 35. Maneuver center, looks like. There they go. Yeah, it's fun, all right. Nothing better on a Friday morning than an early morning swim in the canal. Got team 54, looks like, coming in here.
Hey, good work, John. Good work, John.
Yeah, everything's slippery, man. That wood, the paint on the wood, everything is just miserable right now.
Hey, good work, Ron. Let's go.
Team 25 coming in here, and team 39 looks like. Let's see if we can get these guys up close. We'll get a first-hand look at these guys, see what it looks like.
Looking good. Let's go, fellas. Good job, Rushton. Almost there. Good. Here we go, Walker.
Team number 8's here also on the far side. Reminder, they start this thing with pull-ups, then they climb a rope, then they go over a confidence climb over the logs, then they do the monkey bars, and then they got to negotiate the barbed wire low crawl through the water. Just one measly event stacked on top of 30-something others over 3 days and 64 hours of sleepless. Go back here. Let's see if we can catch a few more teams coming in.
Yeah, then they forget that like they eat
Again, the average age of these guys, most of them, you know, over the last 39 years, the average age has been 28. The weight, 165. There's 26% former competitors. Okay, we got Team 14, Team 29, Team 50 coming in. What's crazy is all these guys have seen this before, so nothing. This unfortunately is not new to them, or fortunately, they've all seen this before when they came through here and went through the school. Yeah, Team 1 has been through. For whoever was asking there, Team 1 has been through.
Let's go 29! Go, 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 go!
There you go. There's looking good, guys. Let's see, 30, 14, 29, and 50 lined up, ready to hit the water. There they go. It's almost like his top's dried off. How does that happen? It won't be dry here in a second. He's getting ready to take a nice Fort Moore morning swim. And there he goes. It's good technique. Just keep your head low so you don't lose any skin. 'Cause that barbed wire is real. Team 24 looks like coming through back here. Looks like he's got 101st Airborne patch on. Yeah, Team 24 from the 101st.
When he gets to that far side, then you're good to go ahead and go forward.
I know it looks like there's a current in there, but there's no current. Good job. Team 52 on the far side.
Come Mike, get down, Joe! Way to go, Mike! Let's go, Mike, let's go! Let's go, Mike! Come on, Mike, come on!
Team number 4 coming in, hitting the wire.
Let's go! This is the part where you really impress your wife.
Team number 4, team number 6. Oh yeah, definitely. We've had some useless guys come through already.
Jay, here we go. Go West, go! Go West, go! Go West! Good job.
All right, Justin.
There you go, making ground.
Ryan making good ground right there.
Justin, baby, you're doing good. Keep up.
Yep. Yeah. If you guys need to, definitely move over to the next live stream. It should be running right now. We're gonna try and keep this moving for you guys for the next 3 days. So you should be able to bounce around to the next live stream as soon as your team gets through here. You can jump over to the next live stream and catch them in action on the next event. We're going to try and keep it live as long as we can on each one of these, but eventually the teams will start stretching out a little bit. But the good news for us is they'll start they'll start whittling down after tonight. There'll be less teams after tonight. Penalty for coming off the monkey bars is you got to do it again if you miss it twice. I think it's a time or a time deduction or a point deduction or a placement. Let me get that next event for you. If you look at the YouTube channel, the next the events should be lined up there. I actually have to follow them just like you do. I just have the ability to get in and live stream from it, but they should be listed there. But I'll look for you right now and see if I can get that for you. So it's the RPA followed by Fry's movement to Selby Assault Course. So they're going over to Selby after this. There we go. There's a little morning motivation for you. That's what I'm talking about. Gonna have to have something to get through these next 3 days. Team 32, Team 46, Team 53. Yep, that's it. Yeah, it's already starting to warm up. The sun's up, it's starting to warm up here. Gonna have to make some uniform adjustments just to stay ahead of the heat because it's gonna get warm here. The sun's gonna start playing a factor. They're gonna have to stay ahead on fluids all day, all night. The good thing about night is it's gonna cool off for everybody. It'll allow them to conserve water a little bit easier. They won't have to stay as diligent on the fluids. Yeah, it should be all the lives have been working for us so far. So it may be a connection error or something. It just depends. We're running a little different Wi-Fi system right now, so it's tougher for us to stay connected the whole time and everywhere on post because it's just we're so stretched out. So Team 47 here coming into the pit.
Yeah, there it is.
Give you a thumbs up when you go.
There it is. Keep working. Yes. 1 minute time. Yep. Keep going. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Nice. All ready. Hey, get it. Oh, come on now. Let's go.
Okay, Team 31. First Army guys, looks like.
Get the ground, baby. Yeah. Get the pit.
God. Hey.
Hey, Blaine, how are you?
Good.
Nice.
Got it. Looking good. Looking good. There you go.
Team 22. Looks like 82nd Airborne.
All right, Bill, get in the game.
Yeah, as instructors keeping it tight here, making sure everybody's following the rules. You get a little frazzled out here when you're doing this. Heart rate's through the roof. You can't really hear and pay attention. Not sure what's going on, you're just going.
Let's go, Dylan.
Got teams muscling through it right now. Team number 48 looks like. Team 34.
Hey, keep an eye on me at the far side. I'll tell you when to go. Okay. That's it, Dave. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Team 56.
Yep. Watch your head.
Yeah, the RPA is pretty fast turnaround on that one. Not a whole lot of time on there because we're trying to stay ahead, try and catch everything, but catch some of the bigger stuff too. So because it's so short, it's not a long clip. A lot of fans out here, a lot of people out here watching, and a lot of the teams have moved out of here and already on to the next event. So there's still a big crowd here around Camp Rogers. Team number 7, team number 55 hitting the confidence climb now. No, I'm sorry, I said team number 1 came through earlier. Team number 1's hitting the confidence climb right now. Moving through them well. 55 coming in.
Touch every bar, every bar.
Team number 5 hitting the monkey bars. Looks like this is the last couple teams here. Team 36 and team number 1. Looks like the last 2 on the Malvesti. As soon as these guys complete this, I'll have you guys move over to the other live streams, the RPA, and then the Selby course. They should have all the team. Ask me. Let's see. I may have a roster here. Give me 1 second here. I'm looking for my roster. I've got a roster somewhere. They should also have it on the Best Ranger Competition website. You'll be able to find it there for all the team rosters with everybody's name on it. So. We're gonna try and stay on. We're gonna try and stay on all the teams as long as we can. They are gonna. The teams will cut after each day. There'll only be so many teams going into day 2 and into the day 3. So it all adjusts. Logistically, they can only carry so many forward, and so those top teams that are doing well will move on to the next day. I think, I'm trying to remember, I think there may be a selection after this obstacle. It's sometime this morning. There's an initial cut. Okay, I'm gonna be signing off here. This is the Malvesti course. I'm gonna be heading offline because I got to get ahead of the next group. So these guys are starting to get spread out now. So I'm gonna be moving out. You should be shifting over to RPA2 in Selby. They're headed out that way now. So I'm signing off here. Send you guys out to the other live streams. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you a little later today.